know, I am so tired of getting my butt kicked at Dark Souls. I need a fun fantasy game where I can just relax. I need a game where I can just sit down after a long session of Dark Souls 2 and just unwind. I know just the game. Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Do you like turn-based card games? Do you like turn-based card games that are played on a board? Do you like turn-based card games that are played on a board in the fashion of D&D? If you like any of those things, then please get the game Card Hunter on Steam. Well, I mean, you'd also have to like video games if you wanted to get it, but considering you liked all those other things, it's basically a given. I heard about this game in a YouTube video about 2 weeks ago, and I've already put a good amount of hours into it. And there's one other thing that made me want to get this game. It is absolutely free. Yes, that is right, my good viewers. 100% free. However, there are some pay-to-play aspects, except if you put enough time and dedication into the game, you won't have to spend a dime. Now, before I discuss the major game mechanics, let's just talk about the campaign. Oh no, not another character creation screen. I'm terrible at doing these quickly. Let's just take the easy way out. I named myself Tomshark, after my Dark Souls 2 character. When it finally starts, you are quickly introduced to your DM, Gary. He is quite the strange one. He tells you about something called Green Fang's Challenge and you jump right into it. Gary teaches you how to play very efficiently and you will pick this up very quickly. In your first in-game battle, you are fighting some lizard warriors led by a skeleton mage. This first battle should be very simple and a quick ordeal if you're new to this because you are given very high-level party members with highly advanced and powerful abilities. So once you finish the fight, you are ambushed by Green Fang the dragon. He is also a breeze. Moving on. Before we can realize exactly what's happening, Melvin, Gary's older brother, barges in and yells at us to stop using his deck for advanced battles. And then he proclaims that if we are going to use his deck, we might as well start from scratch with a new party. Which is what we do. You are then taken to the map of the in-game world and it is huge. The first place that opens up is the Orc's Head Tavern, where you choose your first party member, your warrior. But before you know it, the first quest starts. And it is narrated by Gary. He narrates every quest, by the way. But for the fun of it, I'm gonna give it a shot. An old man staggers through the door, blood streaming from his side. Help! Monsters are attacking the village. Who will save us? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Just give me all the, you got crowd. Just keep it on going. I'm just gonna sit here and listen to your applause, and I'm gonna wait for you to say an encore, because I'm not gonna do it. I'm doing a video right now. I need you to just like maybe bring it down an octave. That really helped me out right now. Please, guys, I need you. I like the applause. Please stop. And now it's time to pick your warrior. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about the race system. You can make your warrior, wizard, and priest any race from elves, dwarves, and humans. Elves are mainly more magical and light on their feet. Dwarves hit a lot harder than other classes, but are overall slower. And humans are a mixture of good attack strength and good speed. So obviously we choose the dwarf and name him Gimli. And you will soon realize that if you create a dwarf warrior, he's your tank. He will take the most damage out of your entire team and do even more back. Your first battle with your own team helps you understand how to play to an even greater extent. Now would be a perfect time to teach you the basic game mechanics. Let's start with the board. There are places you can walk and places you can't. Places you will have a hard time walking through, and places where attacks or spells aren't the best option because wall blocks are there. You can have a max of 3 party members at a time. You will get a priest, a wizard, and a warrior. As for the cards, however, each one has certain abilities and traits. You right-click on a card to see what it does, and you left-click on it to use it. Some cards are attacks, such as chops and magic blasts. Some are movement cards. Some are attribute cards that give you status effects and ailments. And some are defense cards for protecting against attack cards. And as I'm sure you could figure out from the first fight, warriors have mainly attack cards, wizards have magic attacks, and priests have healing abilities. And there is one other thing that makes this game so unique: the different weapons, armors, and abilities. You can find different abilities and weapons after battles, or you can buy them in the tons of in-game shops. What makes the different weapons and abilities so unique, however,
is that if you switch one weapon or a magic ability out for another, it changes how you play. By that I mean, if you swap out a party member's weapon for a new one, the cards for that old weapon will be removed, and the new cards for the other weapon will be selected. For example, if you switch out a sword for a hammer, you will get more bludgeoning attacks than piercing attacks. And if you switch a fire scroll for a lightning scroll, you will get more lightning spells than fire spells. Let's take a look at our team here, shall we? I took the liberty of naming my whole party after Lord of the Rings characters because I have a very strong love for absolutely everything involved with the Lord of the Rings. And now I have a very big confession to make. This isn't the party I normally play with. My real party is under the name Tomshark that I very cleverly hid at the beginning of this video. And now that you get the basics, let's take a look at the real Tomshark party. I have a dwarf warrior under the name of Dwalin because, yet again, I love the Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit. I have an elven wizard named Hisoka after Hisoka from the anime Hunter x Hunter. I only wish that this Hisoka was as OP as the real one. My priest, I can only give one name, Reverend Moore, because I happen to really enjoy the movie Footloose. One thing I forgot to mention was the leveling system. It's nothing that hasn't been done before, but I still enjoy seeing my character's health go up, and I also enjoy seeing what new armor or weapon slots I can unlock. Now that I've exclaimed to you how awesome this game is, I have to go play some Bloodborne, because the new DLC is coming out November 24th, and I cannot miss it. And oh yeah, that reminds me, a trailer analysis of the new DLC will be out from me very soon. Now thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to join the hunt. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then hit that like button real good. If you really enjoyed it and want to see more content from yours truly, then hit the subscribe button to get alerts on when my new videos come out. Yet again, thanks for all the support for my channel, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Bloodborne DLC trailer analysis out soon. Goodbye.